Hi guys, so I'm here today with a book tag, New Year, New Books, I believe, and I was not tagged, but I like the questions, so I decided to do it anyway. And if you also like the questions, you are tagged, so you can do the video as well. So the first question is first read of 2018, and that was Haruki Murakami's Sleep. This was a Christmas gift. This is the illustrated version, and I think this is considered a short story. I read it in a day, and I loved it. It was really wonderful. Let me just show you an example. See what I mean? So beautiful, and I want to make a video to talk about it in detail. I've also read The Old Man and the Sea by Hemingway, and now I'm reading Mathilda by Mary Shelley and Olalla by Robert Louis Stevenson. But those books are on my phone because I don't have a copy, but I was really excited to read those. So, which books read in 2017 would you like to share with everyone this year? So I would like to share The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck, and I think most of you were expecting this. I'm a huge Steinbeck fan. I started reading Steinbeck in 2017, and this was my first book. I just think this is a wonderful portrait, so raw, of families leaving their homes after the Dust Bowl hit and traveling to California to look for land, look for jobs, look for a house to continue their lives. This is such a wonderful story, so real, so raw, and yes, depressing as well, but it's wonderful. It's so well written. I mean, I cannot recommend this book enough. You really have to read The Grapes of Wrath. I would also like to recommend Persuasion by Jane Austen. I think I started my booktube with this book. I didn't like Jane Austen when I was a bit younger. I really didn't like Jane Austen. But then we decided to read Persuasion for our book club, and I really loved the story. It's such a wonderful, cute story. And yes, I don't know why anyone would not enjoy Persuasion. I don't know, however, if you should start with Persuasion or not, because this is Austen's last work. So I'm sure her writing is much more mature by the time she wrote this, and yeah, there might be a difference from her earlier works to Persuasion, but I still believe it's a wonderful choice and you should pick it up. Another one that I would like to recommend, but I don't have a copy, is Girl at War by Sara Novick. Not sure if I'm pronouncing her name correctly because I think she's from Croatia, and the book is divided in two parts. The first part follows the main character's childhood in Croatia during the war, and the second part, the main character is living in New York and studying in New York, and during her summer break, I believe, she goes back to Croatia in order to understand a little bit better what happened to her during the war, and how those events change her identity and her perspective on the world. So it's a wonderful book about self-discovery, and yeah, I actually want to get a copy of that book because I really enjoyed it. Third question, what is your reading goal for the year? So I would like to read 25 books again. That was my goal for 2017, and I just decided that I would want to read 25 books again for 2018. I would like to read more. If that happens, I would be really happy about it. But I'm not going to get frustrated if I can't read 50 or 100 books. But I really want to prioritize, and my master's degree comes first, and I really want to do well. I just got all of my scores for the first semester, and I was really happy with them. So yeah. So the priority is my schoolwork, but obviously if I can read more than 25 books, I would be really happy about it. Which new author or book would you like to try this year? I want to tackle my Russian authors. I don't know anything. Not even a little. I don't know anything about Russian literature. And I would like to read Nikolai Gogol's Dead Souls. I'm a bit scared because I have a sense that Nikolai Gogol is a very intense and complex author, so I'm really scared about this book, but I think I'm up for the challenge. Another book that I want to read, and this is a big one, so I don't want to read it in a month or so. I want to read it, I can read it like 2 books at a time or something like that, but I really want to enjoy this reading, and that's Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I actually wanted to start with War and Peace, but I already have a copy of Anna Karenina, so why not? 5th question, which reading habits would you like to change? So sometimes I come across words that I don't understand, that I don't know, and I highlight them, or I use one of these colorful, I don't know, paper things. But sometimes I forget to go back and look for the meaning of the word. So I really want to do that right away so I don't forget. And I also want to read more authors, more contemporary authors, 21st century authors, because most of the authors that I read are already dead. That's okay. But I think the only living author that I really like and that I constantly read is Haruki Murakami. And I think it's important to know what's out there and to support new authors. So there is one book that I really want to read. I'm not sure if it's a good book or not. I've read mixed reviews, but I'm really excited about it, and that's The Nix. But yeah, I want to read contemporary authors, 21st century authors, to also, I don't know, change my perspective and read different things, so I'm not only reading the classics. But most anticipated release this year, that's the final question, and I'm not expecting anything because, like I said, I don't keep track of that. I read Murakami, and I think that's the only living author that I read, and I don't want to read any new Murakami books until I finish the ones that I have. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything, but I really want to change my reading habits, and I really want to read more 21st century authors, and maybe next year I will be excited about a new release, who knows. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So everyone who liked the questions, you can also make a video, you're tagged, do whatever you want, but still, I'm just relaxing until my classes start. My second semester starts in the first week of February, so I have a few days to relax and read and take a nap. Because God knows during the week I don't get to take naps. So I will see you on my next video. Bye.